Hey, what's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another video. As you already know, it's the big homie Juan, aka Wendy's baby daddy, aka Trejo'S world. We're doing a mukbang, gangbang, finger bang. I like to call them food bangs nowadays. I like to change up the lingo a little bit. By the way, it's like 600 degrees outside, so I might look a little sweaty, but you know, that's just, it is what it is. And it's about to get a lot hotter up in this bitch, alright? So before we get intimately involved with this food, I want to let you know what the subject matter, the subject matter is going to be today. And the subject matter is going to be me talking about the time I tried out for sumo wrestling and I actually got rejected and why. So some of you may be thinking, well, they probably rejected you because you're not Japanese. Well, that's not quite the case. And also some of you guys may be talking shit inside your head like you're too fat to even be sumo. That may have been the case, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and talk about it. I had to fly to Japan to do it, so stick around. At the same time, this is going to be a super long video because I'm recording it from my ghetto-ass phone. So I'm using my ghetto Boost Mobile phone. Boost Mobile, if you're watching this, send me a new phone. This shit's old. I need better camera quality. Somebody get a hold of Boost Mobile and tell them to hook me up before I change to Metro or before I change to going back to a landline phone. Alright, so today we got a taco truck burrito. As some of you may or may not know, I like burritos. That's my favorite food. Pause. But this is how we're going to get it done today. So we got the tapatio on deck. I'm not going to slam it because you can't see my setup, but my phone is sitting on top of a candle. And behind that is the lamp. So if I slam it, the phone's going to fall. So I got the tapatio. Hold on. Let's see. I got the tapatio. Let me go ahead and move this frozen dinner mat out the way. It's my daughter's. All right, so we got that on deck. It was like a bitch, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. So we got the taco truck burrito here. We got some jalapenos on deck, and we also got some straight vodka because it's my day off tonight. So yes, I said tonight. I work the night shift, so let's go ahead and get involved with this. Let's check it out. All right, let me go ahead and give you guys a nice look. Now, here in Stockton, California, we have a taco truck. I mean, we have plenty actually, but the one that I went to was only $5 for an asada burrito. Our asada burritos out here at least come with beans and rice, asada, and salsa. Check that bad boy out. Look how big that is. I mean, look at my big ass head, and I mean, you can tell, right? So let's go ahead and get a couple bites in real quick, so I can show you the inside. All right, there we go. So that's what we got going on. Let's go ahead and get it nice and bloody right quick. And then also, let me break out my jalapeno for you. Let's take a bite of that first. And these are the pickled ones. Believe it or not, for as far north as we are, Stockton, California actually has some pretty good Mexican food. Shout out to Southern California, LA, San Diego. I know you guys got it on lock as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get involved in the story time. Since I don't have a whole lot of time. Once again, shout out Boost Mobile. Hit me on the hip. Not the hip, but just hit me up. I'll get your text message in like a year because my service is so slow. All right, so around the time I was 400 pounds, you may or may not know, I was about 100 pounds heavier than I am right now. I decided, you know what? I'm not doing shit with my life. Should I try out for the WWE? Nah, I'm kind of fat. Let me try out for sumo wrestling. So they were holding some tryouts in Japan. I'm not sure of the city in Japan. I just knew it was Japan. To me, Japan's Japan. So if you know where the tryouts are normally held at, you can let me know in the comments below. But, you know, I forgot. So, I fly out there, not knowing what to expect. I show up, sign up, then they do tryouts. Now in the tryouts, believe it or not, they have you do a bunch of exercises. They have you eat a bunch of food, then they force you to go to sleep, and then wake back up and do hella exercises again. So when I got there, I was already pretty trained up. Being a big guy, I was doing a physical labor job before I got laid off. To go to Japan for this, I was doing trailer mechanics. So I was changing tires, fucking doing mechanics out in the hot sun, in the cold rain. I was out there, so I was pretty physical, even though I was a big dude. So I was pretty in shape in that sense. So when I got there, the physical parts were easy. Then they're like, all right, you need to eat, a bunch of this raw fish, and you need to eat a bunch of fucking rice, some desserts, and then you need to take a nap. They offered us like one beer that we could have. So, god damn it. So I go eat, I take the nap, wake up, and I go train again. For all I know, I did everything good. They're like, okay, if we choose you to come back, we'll get a hold of you in about 6 months tops. So I was like, fuck it. It's good. I know I'm going to hear back from these motherfuckers because I did very well. So about 3 months had passed. I came back to America. Got an email from the Japanese Sumo Association saying, we're sorry. After carefully considering your application and your interview thoroughly, we decided to go with other candidates. And then I had a different section below that said reason. And under reason, it says something about BMI and that I was too fat. So, I'm not exactly sure how I was too fat, but I'm just guessing I didn't have enough muscle mass to fat ratio. So, if you see some of these 700-pound Japanese sumo wrestlers out there, I'm guessing they probably have like 600 pounds of muscle and only 100 pounds of fat. Maybe I had 110 pounds of fat. I guess I just wasn't fit for the position, so I didn't get it. But it's all good. At least I tried. At least I had the experience. I probably would have been the first Mexican sumo wrestler, but shit happens. If you've made it this far in the video, comment below. Damn, homie. Nothing like a taco truck burrito, Holmes. Real talk. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Getting hot up in this motherfucker. Making my nose run. From the chile and the burrito, the tapatio and the jalapeno. They all taste different though, so it's perfect. All right. There we go. Mission complete. Well, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thanks for checking me out. Tell your hyena, your cat, your dog, somebody about my video, about my channel, subscribe. Check you guys out next time.